organized a grand and colorful coronation. Kabaka Ronald Muwenda, thus Sabataka Ronald Mutebi, formally succeeded his late father, Kabaka Mutesa II, who had died in England in 1969, where he had been exiled by the government of Obote.
The Bishop of the Diocese of Namirembe, which in many ways represents the headquarters of the Protestant faith in this country, because it was at Namirembe that the earliest church was built. As the bishop slowly places the crown on the head of the Kabaka, he prays for him. Each moment is accompanied by prayer of great significance. Witness Mutebi. The Kabaka now is discerning the days, and here he's going to take an oath, swear allegiance not to the British crown as his father did, as we saw earlier on, but to the people of Buganda. As a Christian, he takes the Bible in his hand and he swears on that book. The oath is being administered by two distinguished Baganda lawyers, Owekitiibwa John Katende and Omukungu Nkalubo Mugerwa and Peter Mayiga. We said earlier on that the coronation and investiture ceremony is the highest form of a social contract, because every aspect of it, the Kabaka was being asked, enjoined, prayed to be a good ruler, and he promised to do exactly that, in the same tradition as his predecessors did. Ronald Muwenda Mutebi has sworn an oath of allegiance to his people. This ceremony was a ceremony of unity. But it's for the whole of it. Here, this dance is called the royal dance, because the Acholi people also used to have their traditional rulers. The Katikiro would have the responsibility, together with the Kasuju, to introduce the new king to the people. Majesty is saying goodbye to His Excellency the President, marking the end of this very, very, very wonderful and historic ceremony, namely the coronation and investiture of Ronald Muwenda Mutebi II, a sedentary member in the history of Buganda and of Uganda.
coronation was a great occasion for the Baganda, who traced their royal heritage and kingdom from time immemorial and were so proud of this heritage. There were immense celebrations and happiness all throughout the kingdom, and this encouraged other kingdoms to take their positions and restore their royal establishments. The kingdoms of Toro, Bunyoro and Busoga were restored shortly after. In spite of absence of political power or financial base, the Buganda kingdom has made a serious start at improving the lot of her people. The first event in the 2 weeks long 4th anniversary coronation celebrations was a unique procession of floats, motorcades, cyclists, motorcyclists and footwalkers who filed through to Lugogo Stadium from Bulange Mengo. This colorful event started with performances of cultural dances, notable among which were the Acholi cultural group with their famous Bola dance.
Omugenyi agenda okugulawo omukolo gwaffe e Lugogo ye Ssaabasajja Kabaka wa Buganda era ajja kutuuka ku saa 8. Wekiba Katikkiro tukusaba osiime owubire emmotoka zino.
Bali nnyo Ssabasentebe w'akakiiko akateekateeka omukolo guno ogw'amatikkira. Omukolo ogw'engenda okukola ogw'okuwubira emmotoka zino ezikoleddwa mu ngeri y'obuwangwa ng'eggwanga lyaffe bwe lifaanana, zaagaliza zitambule bulungi n'emikisa gya bujjajja egikukulemberako. Abantu bonna bakungibwe bulungi, beetabe bulungi mu matikkira nga guno gwe mukolo ogusoose, n'emikolo emirala gyonna bagyegattemu okutuukira ddala ku ntikko yaagyo eginaabeera mu Lubiri, Enkoni, Buddu mu Masaka district.
The procession was flagged off by the head of Buganda government, the Katikkiro of the Buganda. Joseph Semwogere then proceeded to Lugogo Stadium to await the arrival of His Majesty Ssaabasajja Kabaka Ronald Muwenda Mutebi II. The events at Lugogo included an exhibition of various types of artifacts, foodstuffs, earthenware, metalware, and goods produced in Buganda. Kabaka was received at Lugogo by the Katikkiro, who then conducted him on a guided tour of the various stores. Buganda clans displayed their totems and were able to explain the importance of these to the Kabaka and the public. The beauty of this event was to see the different cultural and tribal groups freely enjoying and participating in this great occasion. The Acholi, the Batoro, the Basoga, the Alur, and the Rwandese performed their traditional dances to give honor to those great celebrations and reiterate the bond that ties the various Ugandan tribes with the Baganda. There was thunderous applause and ululation as the Kabaka toured the stalls, accompanied by, among others, the Katikiro, one of his sisters, the Nalinya, as well as the chairman of the organizing committee for the celebrations, Owechitiwa Jolly Lutaya. The heartbeat of Africa, the symbol of Buganda royalty and all Baganda, the drum, rocked the air as various traditional groups performed to their best during this great occasion. Together, the young and old, the Baganda and the non-Baganda jammed Lugogo and celebrated with the Kabaka. Other events that marked this anniversary included various performances of drama, dances, plays, recital of poems by as diverse groups as was possible. The Rwandese cultural troupe, the Samads, Saint Barikudembe Mitala Maria, Alex Mukulu, and the Acholi, the Basoga, the Banyankole student groups all performed in the celebration. All these events were being carefully recorded by Uganda's leading professional filming company, VCL, and preserved for posterity. Other significant events to mark the celebrations included the launching of a book, Empisa Ezobuntu Bulamu, by Owechitiwa, Reverend Canon P. Kakoza. The Kabaka presided over this function, which took place at St. Augustine's Student Center, Makerere University. Present at this ceremony were Buganda government ministers, politicians, members of parliament, other dignitaries, and the Baganda at large. During the launching of this book, the Kabaka encouraged the Baganda to foster unity among themselves and to behave decently. He thanked the